press conference. Nova Southeastern defeats University of Tampa 56-53. On the panel is Ricky Karich, head coach Leanne Freeland, Jasmine Wilkins, and Jessica Gressel. Coach, if you can just kind of open up and share your thoughts on the game.
Sure. An outstanding win for us. Tampa is a very good ball club. They've beaten us 2 out of 3 times going into this game. Coach Jesse and their players did an outstanding job all season. It's one of those times where it's unfortunate that someone has to end their season, but we are really fired up to represent the Sunshine State Conference in the Elite Eight for the 2nd straight year.
Okay, open up the floor for questions.
All right, well, firstly, and congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
You know, one thing Jesse even said in their post was just the only time they've ever had more 1,000 field goals all year was when they played you in the championship game and today. So was that part of the strategy, or did it just kind of turn out that way, or how would you describe it?
Honestly, I haven't even looked at the box score, so I don't really know. I know we were really aggressive, especially in the second half, off the dribble, and did get them into foul trouble. It's just this season when we play Tampa, it's been a very physical game, and yeah, I don't even know what the foul count was at the end. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, the foul count ended up being they had 23 fouls, and then they had 19 made field goals.
Okay. Some of that, too, we had decided to play zone against Tampa because they're very, very good off the dribble. And we try to congest things in the paint. So, you know, whereas they were playing man almost the entire game, we were able to penetrate in a little more aggressively, get the ball inside to our post players, and get some good looks. So I think that definitely was a part of that maybe differential in the foul count.
Jessica, first, congratulations. And second, in the second half, it seemed like you were carrying the team for, like the first 10 minutes or so. Can you tell me, what was going through your mind during those first 10 minutes?
Really, it's just, I guess, like senior mentality, this was not going to be my last game. So that's just my mindset for the whole game.
And look, as far as you're concerned, it seemed like defensively, you were really active at the top of the key, just kind of sticking your hands here, there, and everywhere, including that one steal that eventually kind of sealed the deal for you guys. So what was it about what they were doing? Were you able just to kind of jump those routes? Did you know what was coming? What led to that success in your mind?
I know that they were really uncomfortable with the zone, and they were being kind of indecisive on whether they're going to drive or pass, so it makes it easier as a defender to jump those passing lanes and play in the gap.
And as far as the 19 points, 8 assists, how would you rate that performance all year? I mean, is that the strongest you've had? Have you had stronger?
I'd say the only other game I really had like that was Barry, which was a lot earlier in the season. But it's nice to have a win like that in postseason, especially going into the Elite Eight.
Jessica could be more aggressive, looking for her own shot. I'm really happy she chose to do that today. I think everyone is. Yes.
Ricky, can you talk about the charge?
I mean, I just really didn't think. Kind of just put myself out there and wanted to be there for my teammates, and it happened. There's not really much to say about it.
Well, Jasmine, I mean, as far as you're concerned, it seemed like there was a stretch where whenever you guys needed to get the ball inside, you were able to do that and work it in. And I mean, definitely her passes helped. I mean, was it as easy as it looked, or did it take, or how much did it take to kind of get free of what they were doing to get open and then put it in?
I don't think it was difficult yet. I don't think it was that easy. I mean, we had to try to get me in a position to be able to score, and I guess that's what I did with Jessica's passes. Sorry.
I think when you came in here, you were like, hey, can any of you here because I can. I mean, how does, I guess, the celebration of all this compare to last year?
Well, it's different because I didn't play last year, and I was still happy for my team yet again. I still felt some type of way because I couldn't help contribute on the court, but this year it feels great to be able to know that I could have, and I did contribute to our win.
And as far as you're concerned, I mean, what's it like to be back in this position for a second year in a row? I mean, what do you think it says, not only for these girls to say, hey, you can do it a second year in a row, but what do you think it says for you guys going forward, whether it be with trying to win the next game, recruiting, whatever?
Well, I think it's, a tribute to the 3 players who are up here because they've actually been here all 3 for 4 years and were part of, the beginning. They had to go through a lot their freshman year, but I thanked them the other day for staying the course and, having faith in our administration to hire the right person to take over And when we shared the vision with them, they bought in 110%. And I just give all the credit to the players for their commitment and dedication to our program and to NSU.
Coach, just one last question from me. Looking forward to the Elite Eight. Do you have a preference of an opponent that you would like to face in the first round, and is there a different style of basketball that you're normally accustomed to that you'll be facing?
Right. Well, I know that region. I did happen to sneak a peek yesterday just in case. We were able to end up in the Elite Eight. And I did see that we would be playing the winner of Emporia State University out of Kansas or
Concordia St. Paul.
Concordia St. Paul, thank you. And I know that region really well. I'm on the top 25 committee, and I have been voting for those two teams all season. So I have a little bit of understanding how talented that region is. It's highly competitive. So, we'll just have to get some game film in and start studying and be as ready as we possibly can be when we show up in the Elite Eight.
Any more questions? Okay. Coach Freeland, ladies, congratulations.
Thank you.
And good luck in the Elite Eight.
Thank you.